Hey there, and welcome all of you. Thank you for joining me for a reading. Please don't skip past the intro or you won't understand what's happening. So what you see, these two cards that are coming up for you, that if you watch the preparation, these were the cards that come up. So this is going to help you know what this reading is about, okay? And when you see these cards come up front, if your question isn't about these two issues, then this pile isn't for you. And this is just to make choosing easy for you if you struggle with knowing which pile has the messages that you need to receive, okay? I thank you. Let's roll. All right. So what we have in this reading, we will focus on career and home. So if those are two issues of concern for you, then this pile is for you. All right, and let's look at what your cards have to say in regards to this. So we're starting us out with the Fool, the Temperance card, the Nine of Cups. We have the Princess of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Justice reversed. And we have the Three of Cups. All right. So let's get into it. Okay. So it seems like you have been actively trying to make a change within your life. I even see for some of you, you may have been wanting to move, and it could be for one of these two issues here, okay? And it could result in the fact that you felt like you weren't receiving your fair share, or you felt like the situation was unjust, that it was not balanced. And this is something that you pushed your energy towards to get a sweeping change within these two issues, okay? Career and home, all right? It was something I also feel that you've tried before and you had a disappointment. The good news is this is shifting for you into a positive direction, okay? Especially if you hadn't been rewarded for your efforts, everything is changing. And also, if you've taken a big risk when it comes to these two areas, it's going to pay off for you. And I also want to note, we also have threes. Okay, so some of the numbers that you may see associated with this issue is threes coming up, okay? It could be triple threes or just threes all around when you see them, okay? This is a yes, my friend, all right? This is going to work out. And it feels like you also are going to have either a team of friends or people around you, especially a team of three, that are going to be instrumental. And of course, this can include you in helping push this change forward for you. This is the big wish, a big yes for you. Okay. So this is not only a yes, a big yes. All right. Things are going to actually feel like they're turning in your favor and balancing out for you. And you will have people standing behind you. In fact, you may not even know. Well, you know these people, but I'm saying you may not have known how hard that people root for you, okay? So you have friendships and people behind you helping push this forward in the direction that you need, okay? So yes is the answer. Okay, friend, that is your reading here today, and I thank you for watching. Hello, my dears, and welcome to your reading here. Please listen to the intro so that you'll understand what's happening. This has been prepared separately for you, the cards already. What the goal of this was, in case you struggle with knowing which pile to choose, this breaks it down for you specifically. So we have our two oracle cards, and these oracles will tell us what issues we are discussing in this group where you will be receiving your yes or no answer, okay? So when these come up, if you see them come up and your question is not related to these, then this is not your pile, all right? Let's roll. All right, so what we have is travel, my dear, and we have passion, okay? So these are the two issues that we're going to discuss for you in this reading, and let's get started. Let's see what our cards say. So we have the Six of Wands, we have the Judgment card, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Two of Swords reversed, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Six of Cups. So this is interesting. All right, so let's talk about it. It feels like one on the one hand, you're going to have to make a decision to leave something behind in this. All right. I see you departing from something that is normal within your life, in order to search for something that you are really passionate about. And this could also be something that was a childhood dream, or moving away for your love interest, for the person that you want to be with, in order to start a new chapter for yourself. Okay, even with when we have the Wheel of Fortune being here in the reverse. So I feel that it feels like you had like a turn of bad luck, or something, all things were not aligning for you in your path, right? But the decision that you make, because you will have to make a decision to move on from something. So you know how it says one door closes and the next one opens? This will actually prove to be a positive change for you. It will be fulfilling, but it is going to require you to leave something behind, okay? In order to push the wheel to kind of get that ball rolling into your future. But I do feel like this will be a big win for you. This will be a yes for you. This will be something that you can go after, and it will be fulfilling for you, okay? And for some of you, if it's traveling, also traveling for love, or you will have someone to travel for you. This also speaks to bringing new opportunities into your life. You will have success. So if this is something that's going to require you to move into a new direction, a new place, it will be beneficial for you, and it will make you feel a lot more lighthearted and free. Okay? All right, my dear, that is your reading. I hope you found that it was helpful to you, my dear, and I thank you for watching. Hey there, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are doing a yes or no reading. Please listen to this intro so that you can understand what's happening with this reading. What I did is prepare the deck off camera, the cards off camera for the reading, and in case you struggle with knowing which is the right pile, the oracle card will cover what this reading here is about today. All right, so that's what we have, and we can run into the reading. If this is not what your question is about, then you know you have not selected the right pile. All right, so this one for group 3 is about manifestation. Let's talk about this first before we lay out our cards. Obviously, we all know what manifestation is. I feel like you're in a situation that is dark, and you are using, and just meaning dark, not knowing, starting from scratch is what I mean. Like, think about being in complete and total darkness, creating exactly what you want for your life is what I mean. Like, being in a complete darkness and being able to create within your mind a whole new world for yourself. All right. So you are out here trying to create something masterful, and that is from your own mind and heart, where you feel truly guided to go. All right. Let's see what we have in the yes or no tarot cards. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Princess of Wands. We have the World. Okay. We have Ace of Cups reversed. We have the Death card, and we have the Sun. All right, so let's chat about it. This is a new start for you. This is a whole new area for you. Remember what I said, creating a whole world. All right. I feel that this is an amazing transformation that you are getting ready to make happen. Okay? Something that is from inside of you and only you. You are the mastermind. Okay? And when first of all, I feel like this is a yes. This is a big yes. Okay? The only reverse card is the Ace of Cups. So what I want to say for this is going to take, I don't necessarily see any handouts coming from you, but I feel like this comes from a situation where your cup was empty. You did not like where your life was going. You did not like what you had in front of you. And you were like, F that. I need to make a change. I feel like you are cutting off people, instances, situations, everything to kind of be reborn, transformed, and create something totally yours. All right. I do feel like you're going to complete this task. I do feel like it will be a marked transformation within your life with lots of things ending and a new beginning. If you've ever watched a reading from me, this particular card from this deck, I always like to look at it as going in one side and coming out the other in a totally new and different way. I actually feel like this will be remarkably positive for you with the sun. I actually feel that you will be centered in this. I do not feel like everyone will have the understanding of where you are and where you're coming from with this. In order for this, and I also want to give you a note, in order for this to become and happen for you and make this completely what you want it to be, you will have to be extremely clear in what you want to manifest. Think again, let's go back to you creating your own universe. So you can't fool around when you're creating your universe. You don't want, really think about it. Let's think if you were out here creating something when you walk out of your front door. If you're walking out in front of your front door and you half-ass the things that you create, who knows what's going to be out there? Now, is there grace from God? Is there grace from spirit? Are the things that you create going to be permanent? No. So if you F it up along the way, that's okay. Right? You can get a new start. But in order for you to have the kind of experience that you want, be extremely clear. Okay? I actually feel like this is going to be great for you. I feel like this will be something that's coming from a place within you that makes you feel soulful and good and happy. I actually feel like you will be a success in this. You will actually gain some money from this situation as well. And as you notice, there's no one else on these cards. This is completely your baby. You're going to do this thing. All right. So this is a great and overwhelming and positive yes. All right. That is the reading that I have for you. Please know that I offer personal readings. If you desire a personal reading, please email me and you will find my email deets in the description box. Thank you, my friends. Hey there, my friends. Welcome to your reading here today. This pile was prepared off camera. You can watch the pile preparation video to understand what's happening. So what we want to discuss is what these cards is. Please watch this intro. What these cards are, they tell us what this reading will be about. And so once they come over, you will know. And if your question isn't regarding any of these things, then you know that this pile is not for you. All right, let's begin. So we have reconciliation, we have strength, we have spirit guide, and we have compassion. Okay, and our tarot cards, we have High Priestess, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Hanged Woman, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Tower reversed, and we have the Knight of Cups reversed. All right, let's talk about it. This is a no. And let me explain why before you click off the reading. Okay? It's no because it's going to put you in a compromising position. And I feel that you know this, okay? Because the High Priestess is here. You know that it's almost like you would have to give a part of yourself in order to make this happen. I feel like you're being protected from this. And I feel like there's even a hidden agenda. I feel that your guides are trying to speak to you to get you to have the strength in order to move on from this situation. When we have this big tower here, it's because there was something that shook you up. And I feel like something was making you it was becoming burdensome. You were having to carry too heavy a load that would end up being back-breaking for you. I feel that this is being blocked from you in order to provide actually compassion to you, okay? Because you can't see through it to the other side. And because of that, you don't understand why maybe you're being rejected in this way, okay? I feel that at this point, it may have just been a fantasy when you have the Knight of Cups and not really a reality, okay? I don't even feel that this is related to, it could be related to love, but it could also be, when I see this reconciliation, I don't necessarily think of it as in the way that you may see it. I feel like the reconciliation part here is you being broken apart by the situation. And in order to keep you whole, it's like the universe and spirit is providing you with protection in order to keep you from making a decision that will be bad for you. I want you to also know there will be another opportunity that's going to come up later down the line for you. You will have an opportunity to start a situation for yourself again. So it's no, but it's also something sweeter, better, more peaceful and calm coming down the line for you. So yeah, will it be disappointing right now, but in the long run, you will be able to look back and say, oh, that was something I avoided. That was not going to be good for me. Okay? All right, friend, that is your reading. If you would like your own personal reading, please email me. You will find my email in the description box. Okay? I thank you. Hello, my friends, and welcome to your reading here today. As you will see, the cards are already laid out on the table. What we have here is that I've prepared the decks off camera so that you will have a smooth ride on this reading and you will know what this reading is about, so that you, my friend, if you struggle with knowing which pile is for you, it makes it very simple. You will know what this reading is about by the Oracle card. If your issue isn't regarding this, then you know this pile isn't for you. If none of the issues in this whole reading was for you, I have other yes or no readings plenty. You can check those out. And let's do this, my friend. All right. So this issue is about family. All right. Family ties. Let's see what the tarot cards are for this. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Strength. Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Ooh, this is a hot mess that you and your family are in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say, let's read it first. All right, what you're going to have to actually feel like this is you up here. Except for this. I actually feel like you've taken a strong position and it's gonna cause some conflict. All right, I feel like you guys are going to be fighting amongst yourselves. Okay, everybody or someone maybe it's not you that took the strong position, but someone has taken a strong and defensive position. Okay, there's lots of emotions flying. This could also be rooted in something that has to do with work and money. All right. It seems like an issue that is never ever resolved with your family. It seems like something that just goes back and forth and back and forth. Everybody has an opinion. Someone is overbearing in this situation. There are too many opinions going on within the situation. Their emotions are flying high within this particular situation. There's anger in this situation. In fact, people are probably going to say some foul and mean things to each other. Okay? Woo! You might just have to steer clear. This is like a big no. This to me is like minding your business in a way. Like if you want to just like keep the peace or keep everything cool for yourself, you might actually want to just kind of do your own thing and stay out of it. Like while all this turmoil and craziness is going on around you, you might have to just be like, I'm over here painting. just not literally, but meaning like I'm over here minding my business, focused on my work, building what it is that I want to build for myself. This is actually like an emotional checkout. You're going to have to unplug in this particular situation. So if your question is, should you get involved? Or is your question something like, it's no, no. All right. This is no, because a lot of this is not positive, because this is based in conflict, anger, people being triggered, money. So a lot of these emotions, people not controlling their emotions, a lot of this is based in something that is not good. So in order for you, or if this is you that needs to be, it could be, I feel like this could be you having made a decision. And I feel like this is all of the people here talking shit and you having to defend yourself. I feel like you're willing and able to do that. You might have an ally in this King of Swords person. You might have an ally, one ally in this King of Swords person who is not involved. They have an objective opinion. Okay? So you may have an ally in this person. But it is a struggle, okay, to let you know. And yeah, it's a mess. Advice I have in this situation, don't be overcome with your emotions. In fact, keep your emotions to yourself, because I feel like people are actually going to say things to you to try to hurt you, to try to trigger you, because maybe they don't understand you. Okay, so you, in order for you not to be affected, and honestly, maybe you shouldn't even defend yourself so much. I don't know how you're going to avoid it though, because there's lots of people that got lots to say, and maybe something you did or something is affecting, something in this situation is affecting everybody. All right, just straight up. So, all right, that's what I have for you, friend. I hope you make it through this situation. If you want your own more in-depth personal reading, you can get one from me. All you have to do is email me, and find my email in the description box, my friend. I thank you so much for joining me.